Alright, next part, and we only have one more after this, and that is the boss. We're doing his daughter, Nebula, who, when sent to my friends, was described as looking like a sad Victorian child all the time. I think the exact words were, she has chronic, sad Victorian child face disease. But yeah, she's 16. Her best friend is Jonathan. But other than Jonathan, there is only one of the other sinners that she really truly trusts, and that is Cassandra. Because Hugh tried to mess with Nebula one time, and Hugh wished Volmuk had gotten there first, because then he would have been dead and wouldn't have to deal with what Cassandra did. What did Cassandra do? I don't know. But it didn't feel very good. So yeah, it's just drawing her. She's not very expressive. She's very young and she can read minds, which is part of why I put her here. She talks for the boss because he can't talk at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, just a lot of basics, and you'll see here in a second why I call her Nebula. Aside from me just liking outer space. I came up with this character in about 2 seconds while talking to a character AI bot. Which is a weird thing to say, I know, but I was like, okay, what can I do? I just told this character that the boss has a kid. What does the kid look like? Spitballed it. I think I did great. But yeah, and here is the blue once again. It's her favorite color. Anyway, I'm going to use this as a chance to explain some of the other characters, like why they sold their souls. So, because we still have like another minute of me coloring and rendering her. So let's see. Chuck sold his soul for information about his sister's whereabouts, which he did not like the results of, and he really wishes he hadn't made that deal because he had himself convinced his sister was a bad person. Cassandra sold her soul for both knowledge and safety, basically. Stuff about her husband, because she knew she wasn't going to be able to deal with him when he came down there. Eustace gave his soul willingly. Jonathan genuinely just wanted to get to hang out with Cassandra once in a while because he still sees her as a hero. Alina sold her soul in exchange for helping her try and find herself. I'm not entirely sure what Scabbers sold his soul for because, like I said, I don't have a story for him. Mostly because I don't really feel like coming up with one yet. Did I say Scabbers? I meant Scabbard. And Hugh sold his soul for information about his life, and mostly he just wanted to know if he did anything meaningful with his life. He doesn't like the deal he made with Volmuk, and neither does Volmuk. Anyway, there's Nebula, space-themed wolf girl.